Right, it's stopped chucking smoke out, so I'm gonna have to take it to bits. A couple of tie wraps, one screw up there to get that bracket off, another one there to get that pipe out, and another one for the fuel. So I'm going to take it down, put it on the bench and strip it. I expect the burn chamber to be full of carbon and coke and maybe oil, so give us 10 or 15 minutes or so and I'll be back with you. Right, I've got it off its stand. That's the clean air side and that's the exhaust side, and to say that that's only had a few litres of oil through it mixed in with the diesel fuel, that is very black. So we're going to strip it down and see what happens. See if we can get it working. Back with you shortly. I'm assuming that's the glow plug. I'm assuming that is not working right because it's not warming the pot up. I think. First time in one of these. So I'll get it out of the case and see what we do. Right, Allen headed screw. That gets the motherboard off. I think that should be finger tight. No. Let's get that off. I think these inside are just plug and play. Does that just pull off? Don't know. I can only see that one fitting. Does that hold it there? I'll just put the camera down and I'll be back with you. I'll just put the camera down. Can't make me mind up. Right, I've had a look in there. You can't see very good, but it does look quite oily. So I think, looking at it, one over there and one there, 4 Allen headed studs, and then see what else we need to remove. So we'll get those off. I've already took the motherboard off, put that over there, there with the other bits, and that can sit up there, give me a bit more room. I'll get it on this piece of carpet. That's the glow plug out of it. I've just got it lent up there on the Grelly engine. I'll get it on here and that bit slides off separate. Yep. Right. I'll get it in bits and get back to you. Right, I've cracked this, I've not opened it, but all I can smell is burnt oil. So what's that going to look like? That's just a fan. Oh, we've got another one to get into. Right, that's where the glow plug fastens into, and that's got another pipe comes off it for your fuel in. So we better undo those 4 bits and see what is in the bottom of there. So right, I need to put this down because these are a bit tighter than the other cover. They're quite tight them. So there's 4 in there to take off. I'll get it off and reveal what's in there. Right, it's in bits. And I don't know, you'll not be able to see in there. I better get a torch. If I can find my torch. Right, got it in bits. Need somewhere to stand it up if we can. Something to stand it on. Right, we've got it wedged under something. That is what the inside looks like. And that is with not a lot of the black stuff in it. The heat chamber looks like this. And there's gauze in there. Right, we're in bits. Getting to touch something like so you can see. There's a lot of carbon build-up in there. A lot of carbon build-up. But I think the problem was that part there, in there, as you can see, there's a gauze in there if you can see it. It's not very easy. Like this. That looks very wet with oil in there. All the way around here. That's all carbon at the top. And all in there. So I want to clean all this out. Blow it all out. See if I can dry it all off because it's really, really clogged up. And see if we can make it run again. By the looks of it, I'm going to be a while doing this and a while cleaning that out. But I think it'll come out all right. I'll be back to you in a bit. Right, I've come back to it today. I left it the other day. I've got the gauze out, but I have ordered some more off of Fleabay. And I think that's just used as an atomizer. The diesel comes in and it's that gauze. You can't see how fine it is really. And that's what splits the diesel up into the burn pot, I think. Don't take my word for that. I've ordered some, but they're going to be a few days before they come. So I'm going to blow this out, clean that lot off, and try and get it back together later. And see if we can get it running. I want to clean all this first. So I'll put it down there. I will be back with you in a bit. Right, I've got a small chisel into here. Just try and clean some of this carbon out, because there is quite a bit in it. You can't see really. Lighting this garage is not good enough. Look, these big bits here, look. Just keep that scrape off. Big chunks. I'll get it all out and I'll come back to you. Well, that's out of the burn chamber. That much. I've cleaned that. Blown it all out. Get the gauze and put that back in. That bit. I will replace it when the new ones come. Then the chambers here. You can't see, but there's a bit of carbon in there to blow out. And I have cleaned it slightly. You can see, yeah, you might get a bit of an idea. Got a load of it out. Obviously, that's what that is. That can go in the bin. And we'll get on with trying to get it back together. See if it works. Right, we've got it back in. We've got the 4 bolts into it. They just want tightening up. It's all gone back in as it should. That's that bit. Fuel in comes round there. Sits in that bit there. So that's that bit done. We'll just tighten the 4 bolts up and get on with the next stage. That's all tightened up. And while you're at this stage, you can get your glow plug back in there, like that. Get it level, and that should go in. And to tighten it, you can get a spanner on it. No need for any special tools. So I'll get that in and get it tightened up. You don't need it too tight, but that's finger tight. And then it's a 12mm spanner. So just nip it. That's all you need. That's in. The next stage is the fan and the air intake back in. The gasket's on. They sit in there. And it goes together like that. 4 long screws. Allen headed again. That gets that bit together. Second one. And there. Third one. Get all 4 in and start them off before you tighten anything up. Make sure it's seated right. Last holes there. That's it. I'll get them tightened up. I'll get back to you. Right, it's all screwed back together. Time for the motherboard. So we'll get the wires in. We'll put it on there first. That's probably the best idea. Go somewhere there. That's it. One small bolt into there. It will start. There you go. She's in. tight enough. Right, we'll get the wires in. That's 3, so 4. That one comes to here. What's that bit? Press it gently till it clicks in. That's 3, so where does that go? How does that go over there? It's only got 2 in it. Aha, did we take any notice? And we actually took it to bits. I'm not sure. Better have a look at the video, see which one go. I would have thought that one went there with the length of it, but I'm not sure on this one. It don't want to reach. Or have I got that upside down? I may have got that upside down. Mistake. Back with you in a minute. Right, I got it back in the right way. Just had to check on a video which way those 2 wires went in. Well, it's all back together, coupled up. I think now time to put it back in its casing. See how we go with that. Everything looks okay. I'll get it in the casing. It's back in its casing. Get the bottom bits on. See if I can find the fuel pipe that I had. It goes on that middle one there. Oh, yeah, I've got it. That's there. Got the other bits, so we'll get that back together. See if we can get it running. Some clean fuel in it. And see what happens. Right, it's all back together. Mounting plates on the bottom. All the wires are in. Let's see what we can do. We'll get it on there. Get some pipes connected back to it. See if we can make it run. Well, it's back in place. We'll see what happens in a minute. This is 13 volts on it, so we should be alright for battery power. Well, it would have cut out by now, so that's a good sign. We're up there. We just need the pump sign to come on. You'll hear it pumping. We'll get some fuel up to it and see what it does. Pump started, sign's come on. Oh, it's gone off again, and back on. See if it's going to pump any fuel up to it. A small pipe there. If we get it working again, we're going to change the system. I've ordered some more bits We're going to have a twin tank system, small one above there for starting and priming, and then when we turn it off. We've got a small tank which is actually there. That's going to go on a bracket up there, and then where that exhaust is going that way, we've just acquired a 2-metre exhaust which is there, and we're going to take it across there and across that beam and out up there, because I want to build some shelves across that bench and onto this bench. So we'll see how we go. Well, it's still running, it's not hot yet, but there's a little bit of warmth coming. So it looks like a good job done. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and the subscribe button, and we'll see you when we do something else in the workshop. Probably that grelly, or maybe that mobilette there, but something. Thank you, bye.